Happy Phonics is one of our most popular phonics programs. We've sold thousands. It was created for a restless little boy, my little brother Ammon right here, who didn't want to do his workbooks. And so my mom had to create games and fun ways for him to learn how to read. In Happy Phonics, you'll have this guidebook right here. In the guidebook, it instructs you as the teacher how to teach phonics the happy and the fun way. And it begins with each phonics group. As you teach each phonics group, there are flashcards and books and games that make it more fun. As you teach your children the different sounds in a Happy Phonics guidebook, you're going to play different games, practice flashcards, etc. with them. And then they're going to read a story in their big book. It'll practice whatever group of sound that they're on. In my big book, it will practice whatever phonics blend or phonics group they're on. Here's phonics group number 10, OA, as in floats. And here's a story about a boat, can float, soap, toast, all the different words that have the OA sound. Here's an OO story about all the different sounds of OO. So you can see as you're practicing along, your children can be reading an actual story, so they feel like they're reading the whole time, while they're still practicing their games and having fun. Let me read you the A book. This is phonics group 2. A is the first letter of the alphabet. We will write it like this. In books, it looks like this. The capital looks like this. A makes 3 sounds. A as in cat, A as in its alphabet name, and A as in ball. Always try A first. If you can't make it, try A. And if you can't make that, try A. You won't see little numbers in books to tell you which sound to make. You'll just have to try it. Here's some A sounds. Ran, cat, can, hat, dad, Sam. Here's some A. Cake, make, tape, late, bake, clue. If it has an E on the end, it will be the second sound of A. Here's the third sound of A. Arm, tall, car. Here's some clues. If it has 2 L's on the end, it will be ah. If it has an R on the end, it will be ah. Here's phonics group number 6. About rain. By now you can see we're practicing the A sounds. A-I, A-Y. So your children can read an actual story, a little phonics beginning reader, with fun pictures as they're practicing that phonics group. There's also these flashcards where you can practice the different things you've learned. For example, there are 3 sounds of A. The first sound of A is the short sound. A is in cat. The second sound of A is its letter name, like A. And the third sound of A is A as in ball. And so here's a sample flashcard of how you would do this. You'd hold this up for your student and then you'd say, what do those 3 things mean? And they'd say, this is A, this is A, this is A. Okay, I'm going to show you phonics group 11. This is the group where we learn about the OO sound. O-O, E-W, U, U-I, all of those different phonics blends make the OO sound. For the starters, we're going to read an OO book. Right here, this is a little story that talks about all the OO sounds. The pool and the zoo type of OO, the OO that comes when you put a letter in between, like with blue and blue. Your children can draw in the little pictures. Here you see all the different ways that you get the sound OO. Fruit, suit, new. They're all different spellings and all different phonics blends, but they all make the same sound, as you can see here. Let me show you a little bit of what's in the kit. So here's the Happy Phonics Guidebook by Diane Hopkins. It goes through and teaches you all the different phonics groups and simply outlines for you which part you're going to do, which activities you're going to do with each part. So here it says we're going to be on step 4, blending letter sounds. Those are the games you play. Here's the different activities you do. And it shows also where it corresponds in the Explode the Code books. Here we've got desk strips to put on your desk. This game right here is called Muffin Match. You cut up these letters and you match the big letter and the little letter together. Here's an example of a matching game. You can see the words right here and the pictures right here. So for example, you'd cut up all these little cards and you would match tub to the tub, pen to the pen, run, cat, etc. So your child would lay all the cards down and match them up. This game is called Climb the E Tree. There's lots of different words that have the E sound in them. Simple things from B to Pete to things like receive, right here on the bottom. All the different sounds of E. And there's all these different cute cards about Out of breath, get 2 cards, found a bird's nest, see me go up 2 as we climb up the different ladder to be the E tree. One of the most popular games is phonics bingo, as you can see by these cards where you have to match up and see who can fill up their bingo cards first. It's really fun. Here's the contractions matching game. You can see it is turned to its, we have is turned into we've. This is a great way for your early phonics readers to understand what all these contractions actually mean in English. If you're trying to teach a child to read, I highly recommend Happy Phonics. It's wonderfully fun, and it's a great way to teach reading with games. It's guaranteed to be successful.